Good day, critters. My name is Phil Cole, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about Living Tal'Dorei. If you want to give us a look, our website is livingtaldorei.com. Our subreddit is r/livingtaldorei. Through there, you can get to our Discord channel. We also have a Facebook page as well. Wanted to go over a couple things that we are working on. As of this video, LT1-20, the highest of seas, our first Tier 3 mod, is now available for free download on our website, livingtaldorei.com. Currently in the process of writing LT21 and 22. Looking at the calendar real quick, I believe the playtest for those is October 27th, so I believe they should drop what should be November 1st. There's a couple things we wanted to address. You're not going to see a lot of maps in the first season modules. Quite frankly, we're running everything off a laptop. I'm really new to the technology of doing it all. I'm getting used to doing it. Didn't know how to do maps. Starting to work with MS Paint. I'm starting to do a lot of tutorials, between YouTube and everything else, and I'm trying to get myself up to speed and working on it. And that leads us to updating the PHB and the FAQ. Now that we're coming into the beginning of Season 2 and the end of Season 1, there are certain mechanics and rules that are going to change now that there are multiple seasons of mods for people to hop through. Also, now that we're coming into the end of Season 1, we're going to do another pass through the Season 1 mods. There's a couple, grammatical errors. I believe in 1.2, there's a scroll that's listed twice that we're going to delete out of there. When we did the first 6 mods, we were writing them in OpenOffice, and when we went and converted OpenOffice to Word, there were some issues. Things got messed up and corrupted, and some things are easier to fix than others. 2 and 6 in particular, I actually don't have the Word file for anymore. I have to go through and rewrite them. When I tried to convert them from Adobe back to Word, they got really corrupted and were just basically unusable. So I only have the PDF version for them right now. I'm going to go back, I'm going to redo it and reformat it, and we'll do a complete pass of the season, probably November or December, in and amongst working on Season 2. As far as updating the PHB and the FAQ, most recently, just today actually, to the FAQ, I added the rules for scribing spells because I realized that wasn't in there and that needs to be done. The PHB, as far as Season 1 goes, there's a story award that you get for running the intro called A Friend in Need. When we release Shopping episode in about 2 weeks, you will only be able to buy a magic item for gold if you have the Friend in Need story award. If you do not have that story award, you can still run the mod as normal, but you won't have access to the extra thing. The same thing is going to occur in Season 2. There's going to be a story award in the intro that you get that will pertain to the spellcasting services of Season 2, after which point you won't be able to have the intro for Season 1 and Season 2 on the same character. You'll have to pick one or the other, and that's going to be the same for every season going forward. The idea behind that is that if we're doing a shopping episode for every season, I don't want players to go through, 6 seasons down the line, run every intro on their character, and then acquire 6 very rares or legendaries, because that's just horrifically imbalanced. So you'll only be able to have one intro on one character ever. Okay, going to Roll20. Another thing we're looking to do is start online play. Roll20 is another thing that I'm basically trying to learn from scratch. Working on it, the idea is that myself and Joe will be converting the mods into a Roll20 format so that we can start running the Season 1 mods. As we move into Season 2, we'll have those ready to go as we're actually releasing the mods. Season 2. That is a series of videos that we're going to do in the future. We have picked our 3 factions that we're going with for Season 2. They're going to be the Clasp, the Elsfaran Union, and the Claret Orders. Our Discord channel, we're doing a lot more through that, and as we start moving mods to online play, we'll basically be running them out of our Discord channel. That'll be the voice platform that we use. Social media as a whole, I'm working on it. I'm learning YouTube from scratch, and thumbnails, intro videos, music, doing some of the cool things that I see other YouTubers doing with like putting pictures and stuff up there. Don't really know how to do that yet, but I'm working on it. There's a lot of different tutorials that I'm learning for a lot of different things simultaneously while working a job and doing everything else that I'm doing and traveling to cons and doing all that stuff. So it's a work in progress. YouTube, trying to make it so that we're putting up at least 2 or 3 videos a week. I know I was starting to fall behind, so that's why I really wanted to get this one out there. As time goes by, probably in another week or two, Joe, our social media guy, is going to come out. We're going to, he's going to give me a tutorial because he knows about all this stuff a lot better than I do. And then hopefully we can clean up our videos and get them looking a little bit more professional, because I definitely want to do that. It's just, a lot of balls in the air, a lot of stuff going on. We're also getting ready for our first really big con, which is Winter Fantasy, which is where we'll be premiering Season 2. If you know critters who are in the Fort Worth area or can get to the Fort Worth area and want to play live Living Tal'Dorei, that's going to be the spot for it. So that's pretty much what we've got going on for right now. I'm going to do another video after 21 and 22 drop, giving the story so far, the intro for the factions for Season 2, and a little bit more clarification as to intros and shopping episode and how that all works together. So hopefully this gives you a basic idea of where we're at. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of projects coming up in the new year. Looking to start a Living Taldorei stream. Looking to do a lot more on YouTube. Looking to do a lot more conventions. We're hoping that we can start traveling outside the tri-state area a little bit more. But as in all things, money is a bit of an issue, and there's only so much time I can ask our staff to take off from work to go to cons where they're not getting paid. So there's a little bit of give and take there, and there's a little bit of scheduling and juggling that we have to do on our end to make sure that everything stays viable. So hopefully you'll keep coming with us and check back, and well, some good hunting.